is, what's their name?
That's Allie.
And this is Riley.
Yep.
Look at guys. Hi! Aren't they adorable? Look. Hi guys. They're pretty girls.
Well, they really want those biscuits, don't they?
Oh my God. These are the two little Italian greyhounds? Yep. Hi guys. Oh, aren't they adorable? And as you can see, these are the last dogs we'll probably see today. You want to say a few words about wildlife to sum up on our website? This guy, tell them who you are.
What, Shamrock Wildlife?
You can say whatever you want. This is a gentleman that we just met today. He deals mostly with wildlife.
American Wildlife.
American wildlife.
I ran a company in Florida. We did animal rescue. Along with pit bull rescues. One of the things that we did down in Florida and Louisiana and Texas was that we found homes for some of the wildlife.
He's worked with alligators, wild cats,
Big cat rescue.
Big cat rescue. He worked with them. Bye, thank you.
And I'm up here deciding whether or not I want to help out in the state of Rhode Island with the American Wildlife.
And he's going to work with us too.
Absolutely.
Do you have any words to say to the people out there if they encounter wildlife?
Yeah, one of the things that I just want to point out is that they don't make good pets. And the reason why they don't make good pets is because of the fact they don't need to be in cages. They don't need to be domesticated. If you buy something wild out of a pet store, just expect the fact that it's not going to be happy. And 9 times out of 10, people get frustrated with having it and they release them. And then then I have to come along and find them. Usually they're killed by something. So, you know, it's just not a good idea. I mean, if you're going to have a pet, have something that's a domesticated pet. And look into the fact that, you know, if you do any kind of wildlife rescue, you need to find somebody that's a non-for-profit. Somebody that does that so they're not doing it for money as far as like holding the animals. You know, you need a big space for it.
Because we rescued a chinchilla, and I just found out today, guys, that is in fact a wild animal.
It is a wild animal.
And we have him in a cage. Apparently whoever had him in a cage, so now he is domesticated to a point.
It's too late to release him, really. But at the same time, there's enough rehabs out there to where it could actually find a good home in a rehabilitation center or a place that there's other wildlife. There's, you know, the domesticated part, that's the problem I have, is because buying animals out of pet stores is like,
okay.
That's a questionable thing.
What about people? Do you have any words for people who encounter wildlife outside if they believe they're injured?
Yeah, absolutely.
I heard like if they find a baby bird, let the mother come and get it. Don't automatically assume that it's without its mother. The mother will come and get that.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't go on the pretenses that you cannot help that animal. You can help that animal because you can always go online and look up the local place that are a non-for-profit. Maybe somebody will come down there, like myself, and take a look and evaluate the situation, and then give you that information. But don't go on that idea that you're going to automatically help that animal, because exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Let nature take its course to a degree.
Yes.
You know, and if you come around animals such as raccoons or anything like that, keep your cats away from them. And I mean that. Keep your cats away from them. Because what'll happen is this.
I've actually had my cats eat with the raccoons.
I understand that, but you got to understand something. There's so many different diseases that these animals carry. They can carry that onto your animal. And those animals will carry that onto you. And there's such diseases like leprosy that they carry. So you keep your distance from them. And if you're in an area where there's like inundated with wildlife, such as raccoons, possums, and stuff like that, and not armadillos, skunks and stuff like that, it's best to do a wildlife management in your own property, which means keeping everything sealed down, keeping all your litter and all your garbage and all the areas that's where they feed. Because what happens is this: they're looking for a food source. If you supply that food source, then they're just going to keep coming around. They may be cute, but they're dangerous at the same time. And like I said, there's a big health issue.
What about rats? If people have
rodents,
rats,
oh my God.
If you don't have food around, will they go away?
No, that's the biggest thing in the world that people don't understand. Rodents, what'll happen is if you're infested with rodents in any form, whether it's in your attic or in your basement or something like that, they don't need human food. They can eat wires. They can eat plastic.
Wow, I never knew that.
They need a water source and they need a food source. And what they'll do is they'll go around your plumbing and they'll eat the condensation, or they'll drink the condensation and sweat off your plumbing. So they don't necessarily need human food to exist.
Yeah.
But those, disease-wise, are bad. The parasites that are on rats, such as fleas and stuff like that, they affect small children and elderly. So one of the things you want to do to prevent that is have somebody do a home inspection, or have a professional come around if you suspect that, and get them removed right away. And then do what we call an exclusion, which means once you get them out, that infestation out, then you exclude them. You do all the areas around your home to seal it up, and it's kind of a prevention. So you don't really need to have like human food. I've seen $10 million homes in Florida inundated with rats. And it doesn't necessarily mean that people are dirty or they just, leave food around. It's just a matter of easy access. So, yeah, rats are big.
All right, well, we're going to sign off now, but if you want to tell them your name and what you do really quick.
My name is Sonny, and I own a company called Shamrock Wildlife Trapper in Florida. Like I said, I've only been up here for about a month, but I'm looking into helping out in the wildlife rescue in the area of Providence. We'll see how it goes.
All right, thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Say goodbye to Jimmy. Look at Jimmy's been sitting there so quiet.
Wait a minute.